Yeah, like if you need to take a bit of a breather, like just let me know. I would keep the window open, but I don't think it's the window that's the issue. I don't think you'll get much air in here. It's because it's a metal container. But that's rolling. So
Thank you.
When we're millionaires, mate, we'll build you a purpose-built one, okay? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Silent aircon.
Well, here we go again.
Hi.
Episode 38.
Allegedly.
No, it's true.
Well,
I've got it right.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, we'll find out.
So Will's not here.
Will is
on
not
holiday.
here. I've seen the pictures. He is on holiday.
Where has he gone?
I don't know.
Don't care?
Mm.
Fair enough.
Is it abroad?
No.
No, it's not a holiday.
Oh, it don't matter, does it?
No, it's not here, is it?
If it's Cornwall, it'll be great.
Oh,
That's like being abroad in this weather.
Yeah.
think of the ice cream.
We're in Exmouth next weekend, mate. Look forward to
This
it.
weekend?
This weekend, yeah. Blimey.
You're wishing it away.
I know.
But we have got two guests today.
Yes, welcome. Hi.
Hi.
We have Yvonne and Dan from New Chapter.
Yes.
Hello.
And we had the pleasure of meeting your football team when I attempted to play football.
When you fell over.
In the first match.
You fell over.
In the first minute.
I scored.
With your knackered knee. But yes, thank you very much. I know we spoke over Facebook, and after we had the sort of matches and we played with your team, we realised what just an excellent group of lads they were.
Yeah.
By the end of it, we took a photo with them. We just cheered each other on, and I think that's fantastic. So thank you very much for coming in and talking to us.
Okay.
We don't really do serious questions, do we?
No.
We wing it most of the time.
Only because we probably wouldn't like the answers.
And that means we
Oh.
get a bit. Yeah, that's a good point. So, what is New Chapters?
So New Chapters is a charity that it opened a year ago in July, and it's for individuals who are struggling with addiction, drug and alcohol, to come in and have the opportunity to find recovery.
Wow.
So the lads that were doing the football match, was it a football team or just a team?
Well, it's as much a team as ours. Wasn't a great deal of football being played.
It was absolutely great, and they loved it. And you've got to understand, these individuals they've not done anything like that for years and years and years. And there was no training between them. And I kept saying, he's training, he's gonna go and train. And they were like, no, we'll be all right. And they were all semi-professional footballers.
They were complaining you wouldn't let them out of the rehab to go and train.
No, I wasn't. They could. On a Sunday.
On a Sunday, at a very specific time.
Yeah.
But it
Constant
was great
supervision.
because watching them, every one of them was all semi-professional footballers before the day. And then all of a sudden, no one wanted to play on the day. They were all poorly.
Yeah.
And I said, "Yous are playing."
This one started it on the Tuesday before the tournament. Oh, I think we've got a chance. I've looked at the group tables. I'm like, hey, are you having a laugh?
Quickly realised when I was there after I fell over, went, yeah, we ain't got a chance here. I said, no, this isn't me.
Yeah, I think that was a bit like us when we got there. It was like everyone was just training in the fields around us, and I was saying, "Come on, lads, put your t-shirts on. Let's go and train." And even they were like, "They look ever so professional." I said, "Yeah." But that was all the training they'd done before the actual...
It's about like us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just turned up on the day and winged it.
Yeah, the first match, we were like, come on, we've got this, because one of them scored 3 goals.
Yeah.
And it was one of our residents' son who scored the
okay.
goals.
Was it
It weren't the
Jack,
actual
wasn't it?
resident. Yeah.
If it's one I'm thinking of, he had a tidy right foot on
Yeah.
it. He absolutely wellied the shit
Yeah.
out of that ball every
Yeah.
time we got it, which... fair play.
But I think after that match, we knew we didn't stand a chance.
To be fair, we'd earmarked Jack from when we were watching on the side, and everyone was like,
We knew.
right,
He's a bit tasty.
he doesn't get the ball, we'll just keep it away from him. We'll be all right. That didn't happen.
So you did have tactics.
Well, we attempted it, and then our team come and went, yeah, we'll just wing it. Just
Yeah, our team were just shouting, "Give it to Jack! Give it to Jack!"
we started saying that.
Jack's in.
So how many residents at one time do you think you sort of have?
So we've got 8 in at the minute, but we've opened our second stage, so it's a 2-year model.
Okay.
So in the first stage, they can come in there, they can stay there for 9 months. So you've got quite a few individuals that will come in and they need a detox, especially if they're on heroin or methadone.
Yeah.
So they'll come in and do a detox. So what we want to do, we want them to get as much of the program as they can. So we've sort of like worked it so they can stay in the first stage property up to 9 months. So the detox, there's a time frame. They can do it between 6 weeks and 4 months.
Okay.
Which is great, really, because most rehabs, especially private ones, within 2 weeks you're clean.
Yeah.
And it's uncomfortable, and we don't want that. We want individuals to come in and feel like, get settled in and feel comfortable throughout their stay. Because as soon as you start taking like their substitute scripts away from them, that's it, they want to go and use.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, when your head gets on you like that, it's really hard not to listen to it.
Yeah.
It's the same as mental health. As soon as you're in it, it's really hard to see past it.
Yeah.
And you lose people. People walk out the door if it's uncomfortable. So 4 months is a really comfortable detox for anyone who's coming in. So then they've got the next 5 months to actually engage in the programme and get as much as they can from the structured programme that's in the first stage. Then the second stage, they can move on to that. We've just opened that house up. There's 6 beds up there. That's full as well, and we're just about to open our third second stage. And that's it, because a lot of these individuals they've been homeless, got nowhere to go. There's no local connection. So what we didn't want was for them to come in and then just get clean, throw them back out to the same situation that they came in from.
Yeah.
So we've got our own supported living houses now. It's still a bit of a programme, but they get more responsibility back for themselves. So they'll still engage with the programme. So they do still do house groups, but they also start to organise their own weekly planners and look at what they're interested in, what they want to do, find a purpose.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you remember Jordan, the curly hair.
Yes.
Yes.
He was, because he came over and spoke to us as we finished, as we were going back to the cars.
What a nice lad he was.
Oh, he's lovely.
Really nice
so
lad.
he's starting college in September, and it's something he's always wanted to do. He's just never had the ability to do it because of the drugs and the alcohol.
Yeah.
We've got others that come back and they peer support in the rehab. And it seems to be working. Dan's story is absolutely amazing where he's at. He was one of these individuals that, I mean, I think you can talk for yourself, Dan.
Yeah, well,
Dan.
Too confusing
Which
now.
Dan,
I need to drink.
Yeah, so my story, I know to try and keep it upbeat, but talking 20 years of addiction, ended up with me being addicted to crack, heroin and alcohol. Alcohol was a really big problem for me. It was a litre half of spirits a day just to maintain.
Yeah.
And I've been given all the warnings by the doctors. I've been in and out of hospital more often than not. You know, it was like a second home to me almost. And it came a turning point where I started to notice that the look in the doctors' faces wasn't, oh, here we go again. It was like, oh my God, I can't believe he's still going. And on my final detox, which was April 24, wasn't it? Just before new chapters opened, I went there and the doctor sat me down. I've been in there for about 2 months. And a lot of time when I went into hospital, I'd go into delirium tremens, which people think is DTs, like delirium tremors.
Yeah.
It's tremens, which is a brain condition. Basically, your brain is so used to acting with high levels of sedation that when you take that sedation away, your brain just completely misfires.
Yeah.
So that was sending me off the loop. But I'd come out of that, and the doctor sat me down and says, right, I'll give you 3. And straight away, as soon as he said 3, my disease in my brain went, 3 years? Oh, you're laughing, Dad. You carry on. You don't have to worry about this yet. He said 3 months. So disease in my brain made a very quick calculation. And this is the best recovery plan I've ever heard of. I'll use for 1 month, go absolutely mad, try every drug I haven't tried yet, and carry on doing the same ones I'm doing now. And I'll sober up for a month. That'll be difficult.
Yeah.
And I'll get about a month's recovery in me, and I'll be back. It'll be fine. It'll be great. My daughter will still be there. You know, might even win back my ex-wife. Who knows?
Yeah.
And that wasn't the case. I went out. First month went really well. That was good. But it carried on to the second and the third month. And that's when I went in for a final detox. I was read last rites and basically was being pronounced dead or close to. You know, all the family had called in. My sister had come down from Manchester. I was completely unaware of this. You know, I never knew it had happened. All I knew was that this detox felt very different to the times before. There was no brain activity. All I could concentrate on was breathing. That was it.
Yeah.
So I thought that's the one thing I could remember to do to keep yourself alive was breathe. and came out of that, and that was 3 months before New Chapters opened. I'd already been engaging with Yvonne through a local recovery hub, which is great place for people to come in Leamington and Warwick and surrounding areas. It's run on a Monday and a Thursday. The Monday group is very much we sit down and we talk about where we're at, kind of like what you guys do with your walks, and everyone can just kind of air where they are with their certain addictions or their mental health is and things like that, and we support each other. And Thursday is a bit more of a coffee morning type thing, get the ping pong table out and everyone just has a good laugh.
Yeah.
So I was going to those regularly, but I mean, there was times.
I mean, we set that up. We set that up in the interim of getting the first stage house because we couldn't get any support. There was no landlords that were willing to support what we were doing.
Yeah.
As soon as you mentioned addiction, they were bypassing the word recovery and they were just thinking of it as a hostel. We were like, it's not going to be a hostel. Yeah. There's not going to be drugs and alcohol on the premises, but just no one would support us. So there was people that were sitting on the waiting list, but they had nowhere to go. So a church said to me, "You can have our hall if you want," and to set up, get New Chapters off the ground. Wow. So I said, "Okay, that's great." Dale Street Methodist Church, they've been supportive of us from day one, and so when I was there and I was working on New Chapters and trying to get the support we needed, people were phoning me saying, "What's happening, Yvonne?" And then 13 people died while we were waiting for this house.
Wow.
Yeah. So I just said to the church, "Is there any way that we can just borrow the room next door so we can set up a support group?" Yeah. Just like so they can come in, they've got somewhere to share, they've got a platform where. So they said, "Yeah, have it." So it started with, I think there was 5 people that came to it, and now we're talking 40 people on a Monday. Yeah. So it just shows you the need, really, for what we're doing. We just ain't got enough beds. It's really sad.
Yeah. I mean, we're the same. Like we say, this all stemmed from a tragedy and then a silly idea of getting blokes together, walking and talking. I thought it'll never take off.
Bang, here we are.
Yeah.
I think it's
but
amazing
it just shows, doesn't it? You know, you're putting something out there. Dan and I were talking outside. You know, the NHS are brilliant, but they are just so swamped.
Yeah.
And they deal with the immediacy and that initial bit, but then what happens when you go out in the community afterwards? They can't be there to look after people and follow up. So then where'd you go? And where can you find that help?
Yeah.
And it's only through doing this that we realise there are so many other sort of people doing similar things for different groups of people. And everybody's saying the same thing. You know, look, there's a need for it.
Yeah.
How the bloody hell do we get the funding or the support that we need to do what we want to do?
Yeah.
So, like Liam was saying, I heard you were talking about our fund day. We've already said that any charities that want to come along to do things, then our doors are open. You know, we're not this is mine, you can't have any of it.
Yeah.
If we can help
There's
anybody else out.
As well.
Oh, God,
unfortunately, everyone's competing for funding for this, that, and the other. Whereas we want to take it different and go, look, we want to work with you.
Yeah.
Because we could signpost, we know such and such is struggling potentially with addiction. Yvonne at New Chapters.
Yeah.
Let's give them a phone call. They might know someone in our local area that could help. And you might go, they're struggling with mental health. Oh, Dan and Liam, they can put in. So it's all about working together and not fighting different fights. I mean, Dan, how are you now? So fast forward to where you are now from where you were.
Yeah.
How has New Chapters helped, or how has life
it
gone?
continues to help. I'm 14 months clean now.
Well
That's no alcohol, no drugs, nothing at all. Prescription meds taken as prescribed, which, you know, is even just a big deal to say that. If I was taking paracetamol, I'd take 6.
Yeah.
Just, I live on my own again. So I'm back in my flat and I'm really proud of my flat. I engaged with New Chapters. I mean, I was figuring out earlier, I'm there 5 days a week, just in one form or another, either whether it's mingling with the residents or coming down, helping Yvonne or furthering my education. So Yvonne's helped me get onto mental health NVQ, which I'm looking to take further on to level 3. I've got my daughter back in my life, which is just unbelievable. And New Chapters showed me how, yes, I was there, but I wasn't present for my daughter. That, you know, I could pretend to be a good father, but I wasn't, because nobody could get through to me.
Yeah.
So that relationship is amazing. I've trust for my family now, and I've trust in myself.
Yeah.
And, you know, I can actually sit with myself now and not not hate myself.
Yeah.
And a lot of my using, when I look back, came from my mental health. And it was, you know, there's no way somebody that's sitting okay with themselves inside would do that to themselves. And it is just a very slow and painful, drawn out suicide, basically.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that I wanted to die. I'd just forgotten how to live. I'd just forgotten what it meant to get up in the morning.
That's going on a t-shirt, isn't it?
Yeah.
They can have that one. They can have that.
I like that.
Yeah, so the whole process has been amazing. I was speaking to my parents this morning. I mean, just for me even to turn up to my parents and announce this morning, they were like, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" That was off the cards. The only time they heard from me is if I needed money or I was back in hospital. It would be a nurse ringing them.
Yeah.
And sat there and they said, "You make sure you tell them that New Chapters is because of where you are." And it's true. I would be dead if it wasn't for New Chapters. There's no question about that, because I'd gone through 10 detoxes. I knew I had a drug and alcohol problem at 18.
Yeah.
I remember saying to myself, this is a little bit different. You're a little bit different to your mates because you're going harder and you're going for longer.
Yeah.
But in a way, back then, it was like in my head, I thought, well, that's kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know,
it's
that's
all right,
what lads do.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all right. But it's not all right when you get to like nearly 40 and you're trying to piece your life back together. But when I got taken into New Chapters, they were the first people, because it's run by addicts for addicts. I didn't have to go in there and explain myself. I didn't have to. Nobody, when I went to New Chapters, said, "Why didn't you just try stopping?" Don't think I've tried that. Don't think that was the first thing I tried to do. Yeah. And it's not. They sit there and they go, "Look, we've been there. We did this. We did this." And they will throw suggestions at you. And they are suggestions. I'll tell you what, they're the best suggestions that you really should be listening to.
Yeah.
Because now I can look at my life, you know, I'm just over a year clean. I still don't understand the full magnascope of addiction and what it meant to me. I've got a better understanding of it. I've got a better understanding of myself, my emotions, and how I deal with things.
Yeah.
I still struggle to share openly. But, you know, I attend meetings that I still have Yvonne and all the team down there. And, you know, Yvonne has facilitated this amazing team there, from the workers to the volunteers. Everybody is there for the same goal.
Yeah.
And when you're an addict, for somebody to do something good for you and not want anything back, all they want is to see you get better and achieve. That's just brilliant. You know, that is a life-saving thing.
Yeah. And I think that's sort of like leads nicely onto, because I'm in recovery myself.
Yeah.
And I lost everything. I mean, I had 3 children in addiction as well. And when I look back, it's like being 2 different people. When I look back at how I used to live to how I live today. And but it wasn't about just putting the drugs down. It was about actually, because they say if you want to know why you use the way you use, stop using. And what happens is all this, I mean, there's a lot of trauma. A lot of people suffer from trauma as children. And that's what most of us have used on, you know, like these. And it can be as simple as, like, this self-hatred that we have, the self-loathing. And mental health's part of that. You can get into a black hole with just your thoughts.
Yes. Yeah.
And you can't find a way out. So as addicts, what we do is we self-medicate.
Yeah.
To stop
suppress everything else.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop that thinking, the way it talks to us.
Yeah.
It's this, I think the connection between mental health and addiction is absolutely massive.
Yeah. We talked about outside. It's that cycle, isn't it? You know, you hate yourself.
Yeah.
So you self-medicate to take those feelings away. Then you come down.
Yeah.
And on the other side, you're like, oh, fucking hell, what have I done that to myself again for? Or I've pushed them away. Or fuck it, I'm going to use again. Or I'm going to go and drink again. And it just continues and continues and continues.
I think Yvonne would agree that a lot of addiction, it's not the actual substance thing that you're addicted to. You're hiding. That's a symptom of something else that's not sitting right with you. And the only way that the addict knows how to deal with that is through drugs.
Yeah.
So you're the problem.
We're the problem. The drugs are actually, in a way, the solution, a very temporary solution.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're either going to, jails, institutions, or death. They're not 3 good options.
Yeah.
And, if you don't deal with that stuff, you're just kicking the can down the road, and you're going to
come back again at some point.
Yeah.
And I think for me, Dan, I got clean. It took me a long time to actually understand myself. I had to do a lot of work on me and why I felt and thought the way I did.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to give that opportunity to other addicts, you know, like to have this opportunity to find a way out of that black hole, that dark hole that sort of controlled us. And I'm sure it's the same for mental health. When you're in those thoughts, you've got to find something that's going to help you. And how I done it was connection to other people that felt and thought the same as me. Yeah. And we could end up laughing about it.
Yeah, and that's what
laughter.
We say the same. You're in that goldfish bowl.
Yeah.
You think that you're the only one going through it, and you don't realise there are so many other people, but you can't see out of it. Everybody else can see in, and they can tell you what's going on, and you're like, this is me. Just leave me alone.
Yeah.
What I like about you guys is it's similar to us. You know, we're not trained counsellors. We're not psychologists. We don't sit there and read from a book.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the attraction is. If you can go to somebody that's gone through shit and then relay yours, and like you say, there's so many suggestions. Well, I've been through this, I'll try that. Not everything's going to work for everybody, but if you can pick those little bits and use something, then there's more thought behind it because that person's been through it. Like you said, they're not just studied a book and gone, oh, well, I'll tell you what you got X, Y, and Z, and this is what you got to do. Fuck off, mate. And that's what we have, don't we? You know, we've got the lads, like we keep saying about it, the WhatsApp group we've got has blown up. And it's got to a point now where it sort of looks after itself. Yeah. When we first started, we kind of dropping a message in to make sure everybody was all right. Now you know that if somebody puts something in there, there's 90 odd other blokes in that group that will chirp in and say something, or, you know, have you tried this? Have you thought about this?
Well, I was because we've got a WhatsApp group for the Recovery Hub, and there's probably 40 odd people on there, and 2 people have made a connection with each other. They've gone and registered for a Tai Chi class on Thursday, I think, and they've put it on the group. Now I think that room's going to be full of the hub. Everyone's sort of signed up.
It's that connection through the same thing that they're going through. I mean, it's probably like me and you to a certain extent. I mean, if it wasn't for Dan starting the group and I found the group from a family friend, God knows where I'd be. Yeah. But he's not going to like me saying this to him because we don't do SOP on this podcast. But if it wasn't him supporting me and going, I know you're having a shit day, what do you need from me? Does the family need anything? Yeah. I mean, my son, Riley, he loves Dan more than me. He calls Dan Superman. Well, every time I meet you...
How many times have I said, have you ever seen me and Clark Kent in the same room?
Never.
There you go.
You get a connection with that 1 or 2 people and they become very close. I mean, I had a dose of the fuckums yesterday. I had a pretty shit day
before
at work.
this group, I'm just curious, before you set up this charity, was you engaging with psychiatrists and doctors?
I'd been through the IAP therapy and the therapy sessions, and I'm on tablets.
So what you get from Dan and like...
The group, better than therapy. Yeah. But I'm not saying, I mean, therapy did work and didn't work for me, but that's not to say from other people it's not going to work. It might work for you, but I'd find the peer support, it's there, it's instant. Yeah. You've got that connection because you've gone through depression, you've gone through that mental health crisis, and they know how you're feeling at that time. Yeah. Whereas a therapist, yes, they get paid to sit there and paid to talk, but they don't feel it. Yeah. They don't do that raw emotion.
We can empathise with each other.
And you go, this is what I did. I took that extra hour out. Oh, fucking, I'm going to go for a walk, listen to a great podcast. Just saying.
I'll let you know which one it is.
Make sure it's number 38.
Yeah. Taylor must know that we're training for a half marathon next year because he's either turned the aircon off or he's done
extra lights on. Is it off the LED strip lights?
I think we need a break because I'm sweating in places I don't want to sweat.
And you're sweating in places I don't need to know about.
Well, we're good friends, but we're not that good friends.
Yeah, let's take a 5-minute break.
Let's take 5 minutes because I need it.
Yes, let's get some fresh air.
Oh, nice.
Mate, come on. What? We've got guests.
Friends, you're closer, you can press the button.
Oh, God, you want to press the button?
No, don't press the button.
I'm not pressing the button.
Last time you pressed the button, you turned into a megaphone.
No, I didn't do that. Taylor dropped the headphones on it.
Very good point.
Not me. All right, this thing now.
Don't touch the wire.
Is great. It's like,
don't touch the wire.
Oh, no, yeah.
clapperboards on TV then.
We're back.
We're back.
We needed that 5
Oh,
minutes.
It's hot in here.
Yeah.
I forgot how hot it is in here.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a tan.
That's just from the lights.
I totally forgot what we were talking about.
Where were we at?
I don't know. This isn't good podcasting, presenting skills, is it?
Well, this is what
Taylor will
happens,
edit this
when you
out.
don't script it. It'll be
Taylor
right.
edit
Manage
this
to go.
out.
Anyway.
That's all right. The black hole. We'll talk about the black
So
hole.
we were talking about the peer support side of it, weren't we?
Yeah.
And the
We were saying out there in the nice air-conditioned office that
It's very
Taylor
nice
is sitting
out
in
there.
and he's
Yeah.
thrown us in this sweat box. That peer support, we think, is the key.
Yeah.
If you're
It's a
sitting
big
in
part
a
of our
room
program.
with someone that is experienced it or has experienced that thought, that feeling, that
Yeah.
process. Because I bet you've seen it when someone walks in for the first time, they're shaking like a shitting dog,
Yeah.
going, "Whoa, I don't know if I want to be here." So after that first session, to go, actually,
it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
what was
Yeah.
I worried about?
Yeah. So what we'll do is sort of like invite anyone to the hub. It's a great way to come in. And I usually say the Thursday because it's less informal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less formal, sorry. So on a Monday, so what we've done with the hub is we've took a mini rehab session out to the community. And it's the community that come in as well as the rehab and anyone that's waiting on the list. And we'll do like a check-in group in the morning, then we have lunch, and then we have like a workshop or something. And it's great, but it's just quite intense, ain't it, Dan, the first?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like if you're not used to, especially you're talking a group of 40 people.
Yeah.
If you've just sat
It's
in
a very
isolation.
busy space or something. Yeah.
Yeah, so on a Thursday, I'll suggest for them to come to the Thursday because it's just like, it's more of a relaxed session. We'll sit down, there's coffee, tea, biscuits, cake, an art table that's going. There's little coffee tables where different people are sitting. Then you've got the ping pong table, and we always play a tournament. Oh, it's great.
I've seen you play football, mate. You got no chance of table tennis.
But they feel more relaxed in there, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's more of a social
Yeah.
setting than.
It's not so much being thrown in the deep end as you were
Yeah.
if you were just about to sort of sit down and
Yeah,
have
and
that
in a
conversation.
check-in on the Monday and a check-in, they feel like when you can see it. If there's anyone new, because what happens is, in rehab, they'll like you do a check-in in the morning and you'll say how you are and how your week's been. You can see if someone new's sitting there and it's their first time
diving down into
yeah,
the sea.
you can just see it.
Yeah.
And I'll
Yeah.
just say, look, you don't. You can pass if you want. You don't have to
Yeah.
like engage if you just want to say your name. And most of them will just say, yeah, I'll just say my name. But by the time at the end of the check-in, they'll say, oh, can I just contribute?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
But I bet that comment or that, you go, I've done my job here. And it gives you a sense of pride going, we've made that difference
I
already.
think it's the whole group because everyone makes everyone feel
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
It's
the
that
same
empowering
as-
feeling, isn't it? You know, and like you
Yeah.
say, it's one leading the other, and it's that
Yeah.
for both sides, both people get a benefit from it.
And when one person gets vulnerable, I don't know, you probably notice it. So when one person gets vulnerable, it opens up the room for people to feel like they can trust.
Yes.
Okay, so if they're sharing that, then I'm going to be able to share my
I
story.
think we did it. We did our own personal videos of our struggles, didn't we? And we put them on WhatsApp and Facebook.
Yeah.
And you all of a sudden you get that comment, thank you for sharing. I now feel
Yeah.
confident enough.
Yeah.
I've struggled with this. And you think, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Wow, it opens something up in someone. Then they go, you
Yeah.
know what? I've held it in for that long. Let's just. And they go, oh, yeah, I needed
Yeah.
that. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel all fuzzy inside.
Easy, Tiger.
Now, it's that part of the show.
Oh, God.
What has grabbed your love spuds? Now, I did pre-warn
Oh yeah,
these
you
two.
did warn me.
I
Hang on,
pre-warned
hang
them.
on.
And I
Yvonne
forgot
got
to
warned.
tell you.
Okay, well, don't we do this part of the
Something
show?
that's
Surprise!
annoyed us.
Surprise! So,
Something that's annoyed us.
something that's pissed you off.
Oh, right.
Or it could be what's grabbed your plums.
Yeah, you've invented the blood plums thing, and yeah, that was without the committee say so, wasn't it? You just winged that.
You weren't here.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
I just went with it.
Yeah.
Have you got a love plums or sack?
Yeah, but it's my fault. It's a self-inflicted age thing.
So you moan at me for
Yeah.
having self-inflicted love spuds and you've got a
Yeah.
self-inflicted.
Well, I'll tell you the story earlier. So this morning I left home on the way to work, cycled from home to the train station, realised I didn't have what I needed to get on the train, cycled back home to get it, and then cycled back to the train station again. So I've done 11 miles this morning, and the only person I could get angry with was myself.
Could you have stayed at home and worked from there?
Yes, but then
Why
you're
didn't
in
you?
because there's a lot of hoovering and a lot of cleaning goes on, and then I get tempted. Do you want to go out for a breakfast? And it's kind of like, okay. So yeah,
Oh,
not
it's
much
hard
work
life.
gets done. So yeah, I had to go to work. So that's mine, just my own stupid
So is
fault.
it the fact that you had to cycle back home?
No, it was nice this morning. The sun's out.
Yeah,
It was a
I was
nice
going to say,
morning.
you could say that into
It was just
positive.
it delayed it for an hour of getting into
Oh.
work, and it's kind of like, oh, you stupid twat. But yeah, that's mine. It's quite a mild one this week.
Okay. Have you got any, Yvonne?
Oh, I'm trying to think. Loads of things annoy me.
She can come back.
Save that for a Love Sponge special.
I'm trying to think what mine is.
I think for me, it's my new kitchen sink. This isn't my fault.
What, you can't fit in it? How small is it?
Thanks, mate. So my dad did a bit of painting.
I've heard a bit of this
I'm
story.
my dad here.
I've heard a bit of this
You know,
story.
he's a regular guest presenter on this podcast, but I've got a feeling he might not want to come back after
Yeah,
this story.
our wives get together quite often,
Yes.
and so I've heard this story from your wife's point of view. So this could be interesting.
Yeah. So we've recently had a brand new kitchen, which cost quite a fair bit of money.
Yeah.
And we've had a new black slate sink put in. So my dad, being his infinite wisdom, decided to wash his brushes in said new sink a day after we had the kitchen
Oh.
fitted. To which I sort of looked in it when he went home and went, shit, he stained it. And I thought, I'll be fine, I can clean this. I sort of made it a bit worse. So I'm not to blame. So what should I have done in that situation, Dan? Not told Bridget at all?
No,
Or
you should
be
have.
honest,
You should have
which is what I've done?
just thrown your dad under the bus and gone. Carl's fucked up here, Bridget. He's put.
Oh, no, I did throw him under the bus.
He owes us a new sink.
I did throw him under the bus, but I tried to fix it.
No, you should have left it, because then when Bridget comes home, she could have gone, right, this is how we fix this, Liam. This is what an adult would do, and then she could have talked you through it.
You know my wife.
I know you.
Yeah, so I sort of rang her at work, bearing in mind the job that she does.
Yeah.
Very stressful.
Yeah.
A&E sister. What do you think her response was when I sent her the picture of the paint-soaked sink?
Well, if it had been me, I probably would have blocked you.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't have answered.
She probably would have called you the C-bomb.
Yeah. Twice.
And
Yeah, she did.
probably not spoke to you for the rest of the day.
She rang my dad.
Oh,
There and then.
Carl.
And then I got a phone call from my dad saying, I think I own a new sink.
Not, why the fuck do you throw me under the bus?
Oh, he knew he was getting thrown under the bus. He knew he was getting thrown under the bus. But
Okay.
it's sorted. Even the kitchen fitter went, what the fuck did he do? It's fixed. Needless
I
to say,
want to
my
know
dad
how you
won't
tried to fix it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as
bicarbonate
well.
of soda
Ooh.
and vinegar. Makes
Okay.
a
On a
paste.
slate sink.
Yeah.
Okay, did that not take the finish off? Like a scouring pad.
I didn't. Yeah, I used one of them as well.
Oh,
It's fine. Black paint works wonders.
Oh.
No, I haven't. No, don't.
I was going to say, have you touched it back up then?
Shh. No, she doesn't listen to this. Well, she does.
Wow. You're talking to the guy that's ruined a hoodie, glued his fingers together just by trying to fix his daughter's school shoes.
That wasn't my fault. The super glue, the end of the super glue thing, you know, the top, we have to push it in,
Yeah, yeah.
it exploded. I'm not taking responsibility for that. That's the manufacturer.
Did you push it in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fair point. Fair point. So that's my love spuds, my dad.
Well done. Well
Sorry,
done.
Dad.
Nice one, Carl.
so mine.
Oh, yes.
Is
Precious.
it? Wow, it's so little.
Oh,
It
talk to
really
my
is.
doctor. Again.
Come
But
on,
I
Liv.
was really wound up with it.
Oh.
And
was it?
the staff got it, the residents got it when they walked. Because the pens go missing in the office. There
No,
is
see,
never
yes.
a
Yes.
pen when
Yeah.
you need it.
Yeah.
You
Um,
could talk. You order the pen for the charity they're always going missing.
Oh, I've got lots of pens
I know
left.
you have.
Probably got ours,
Yeah.
Dan. Someone brought in, I think it was about 50 pens, and they were all in our pen pot. And someone phoned the other day, and it was a really important call, and all I had was a pencil with no ends on it. So then I was
It's not
just
good having no
getting
lead in a
so...
pencil.
Yes, the staff got it.
So we know what to
And
get.
the
new chapters.
volunteers.
A live supply of pens.
Pens, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
going to I've decided,
Not going to tie on
Um,
string, are you? Something
no,
like that?
what I'm going to do is get
Super
new
glue it.
chapters pens so we can find them.
Just put trackers in each one.
Yeah. The residents
When
will
we
just
do
take
room checks, we can put it on the room check sheet.
Right.
Pens, new chapters, pens. Are there any in the bedrooms? Because I feel like what happens is the residents come in and talk to you, and they just pick up a pen and walk out.
Fiddle with a pen and I'll take it away with you.
Yeah.
It's even worse when I come round. I don't even live there anymore. Take a big fistful of pens.
I never know when I'm going to need a pen.
I'm all right.
Pens.
Calendar's
Double-H
toilet
Smiths.
roll. That's my favourite one.
Well, I knew he was going for a reason. Come on, Dan.
Right, I was trying to think about this.
Dan don't get annoyed.
No,
You can find
I get annoyed at my own stupidity.
I'll give him Liam for a week. That'll sort it out.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more about my own stupidity with my daughter. The other day, we were just playing around with a big box of cardboard. I mean, that's fun enough as it is.
Yeah.
And I just came out with the words stair slide. And that was it. Chaos erupted.
Yes.
We'd have the cardboard folded out, all wedged up with pillows. We got about 4 steps up. And she's going down it, and it worked really well, like too well. There's a telephone table at the end of the stairs.
Wow.
So I'm thinking, oh my God. And of course, I'm looking at it. I'm excited about how well it's worked. She's over the moon. And she
This
goes,
is my invention.
yeah. And she goes, we've got any more cardboard? And I was running at my parents' house. My mum heard that and went, yeah, there's loads in the garage. I thought, oh my God.
Bollocks.
Yeah, before I knew it, she's like literally about 2 steps down from the top, and I'm at the bottom like this, like some goalkeeper, trying to check the head hitting the telephone table. And I was thinking, why did I just say those words? Why do I say those things? And the problem is, she sees the excitement in me. It sets me off there, and I'm like, yes, let's do it. Let's patent it.
It's a
Let's make it a
run
thing.
down the stairs. Yeah.
And so that's pretty much. I mean, me and my
That's
dad.
great though. You're in a child.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bring the inner child out. We love
Yeah.
Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
You
mean, my,
didn't buy any at Legoland though.
I'm too tight.
my parents didn't
So
look at me and go,
expensive.
well done for getting in touch with you and a child though. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? Especially as we gaffer taped all the cardboard to the carpet. And our gaffer tape's a bugger to get off carpet. If you just lose the corner of the edge, that's it. It's stuck on there, man.
Yeah.
So,
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Fun day.
No.
Stair slide. I'll be the test dummy.
Where are we going to get stairs from? It's on a football field.
Yeah, we got the rugby posts. Just
Need a surprising amount of pillows to wedge up between the stairs.
We were talking yesterday. We were travelling back from Oxford yesterday. We were talking about kids being kids and like how they don't get to do what we did when we were younger, sort of thing. Probably for the right reasons. But growing up in Wales, we had not a lot to do. So our favourite pastime was a piece of cardboard, candle wax on the bottom, slide down the side of the mountain. People now would be like, you can't do that. That's endangering kids.
Oh yeah.
I'm 45. I survived it. But yeah,
that's why your knees now.
that's what my knees.
We used to do that though. We had we lived down the road from a pit, you know, like the old coal mine.
Yeah.
And there was a massive steep hill that we used to all sit on the pallets, the bread pallets.
Yeah,
just
fly
go
down.
flying down.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it now.
No, health and safety. They put a cone around it.
Yeah.
Bit of tape.
Yeah.
What some of the kids have nicked the tape and the cone and make something out of it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's been
Honestly,
great.
Guys, honestly,
I've enjoyed this.
I've been looking forward to this because obviously knowing a little bit that we knew from the football day, and then when Liam said he'd spoken to you coming out, I was like really looking forward to it.
But if any of the lads listen, if you want a 5-a-side kickabout, don't
Yeah.
invite Jack.
Oh,
'Cause he might shit out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not
Although
playing
Reece,
against
our
Jack.
goalkeeper was a bit tasty. So
Mate,
I
Reece
reckon
did all right. He saved us a few times.
penalty shootout.
Yeah, I could
Oh, no, I
probably,
reckon
I
do
could
a
stagger
five-a-side.
3 steps for a penalty.
we could definitely do
five-a-side.
I think we could
five
do that.
sides.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll get
organise
something
Yeah.
But
sorted.
if you want to come along to our fun day free of charge,
Yeah, where
you've
is
got
it?
a table. Broad Street Rugby Club in Coventry.
Okay.
26th of July. I'll send all the details. And that's
I'll
I
be
like
on
what you did there.
holiday.
12 till 6.
Yeah,
12
I'll
till
do that.
6.
Yeah.
It's shaping up to be a really busy day.
Yeah.
Yes.
32 stalls, a massive inflatable maze, which I will get lost.
Oh
So
wow.
Yeah.
it was nice seeing you on the fun day
Yeah.
because I won't be able to get out.
We've never
got
seen him
food,
again.
live music,
Car show.
DJ, car
Is
show.
your car making an appearance?
My car's fixed.
Is it working?
Yeah.
What car is it?
A 1970 MG Midget
Oh,
Oh, nice.
that
I've
I stupidly decided I was going to fix the clutch myself in last year. Got the summer out of the way. Clutch job over the winter. Yeah. It didn't run. Hadn't run since October last weekend. She's now running.
So is she coming?
She'll be there. Polished up, ready to go.
How long have you been running?
So we
October.
officially formed in October 23 as the group. And then we got charity status last September.
Okay.
So,
and then it's just
yeah,
grown from
still
there.
very new, still learning a lot as we go. But yeah,
We
I've
enjoy
learned
it.
loads since that.
yeah,
New chapters.
yeah. It's a whole different world, and it's a different game altogether.
But it's worthwhile. I mean,
Yeah.
we for that one message, that one email, phone call, or we go to events now, and we're finding we don't have to push who we are. They're coming up to us and going, "You're Back and Forth. Thank you for that podcast, that event. We know who you are." And you think that makes any money raising and anything
Yeah.
like it void because you've helped that one person.
Well, you guys must have it. Obviously, the need is there, but as you've shown with the numbers that come in, but just when that new person comes, and then next week there's another new person, you kind of like,
It's working.
I think it's the ripple effects that the new chapters has as well. I mean, it pieced my family back together, and it does that. All the residents. There's bridges that have been burnt through addiction. That these guys at new chapters, they reform those bonds, those family units, and that's just massively
Yes,
important.
we do a family group as well.
Yeah.
So we invite them once a month. It's 4 sessions where they've got a platform to come in and sort of like talk about how it's affected them.
Yeah.
It's really powerful.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
that note, I think that is a perfect way to end.
I think so.
Do you want to do the outro? Because I always get it wrong.
Oh yeah, you get your days wrong, don't you? So we have the thing that Liam has a quota on how many C-bombs he can drop.
I've not had one this year.
You've not dropped it yet. You obviously saving
I'm
yourself.
saving it for a very important lunch box.
So yeah.
So
What's
can
a
we,
Christmas special?
can we just use them all up now and just ruin your year?
Taylor incoming. So we've adopted it slightly. So our favourite, what we do every week is it's quite simply, see you next Thursday.
Tuesday.
Thursday.
Yeah, but we're here Tuesday.
Yeah, but it comes out on a Thursday.
Well, I'm not here Thursday.
Where are you on Thursday?
It's part of the act.
No.
I can't tell you
This
two.
is every week. We need to get into his head that we say Thursday because the podcast comes out on a Thursday.